Hey y'alls, Ema here again. So I've got another song that I wrote called Let Us Be. This is related to Charlie Kirk as well, but more specifically, it's a reaction to Tom MacDonald's latest song about Charlie Kirk. And I've had a problem with Tom MacDonald for several years now. And I just want to explain to y'all why. I know he's got a lot of fans. I know that his fan base can intersect a lot with the fan base of my favorite artist, who is NF. Tom, his whole public persona and his music career shifted around 2018, and it shifted to deliberately stir up political controversy for cash, I feel like, and it happened for cash rather than for any real artistic or ideological reason. So his song in 2018 called White Boy, I really think was the turning point. So after it got a ton of backlash and attention, right, and it seems like he figured out that leaning into this divisive social issues was a surefire way to get those clicks and make a lot of money. And since then, his music is focused really heavily on the same few right-wing culture war talking points. And he just always plays the victim. And I don't know how he manipulates so many people into just like feeling sorry for him, and everyone being like, oh, we must protect him at all costs. Like, really? Like, he's not a victim. He's pretty privileged, actually, but he likes to portray himself as like a revolutionary. He's doing it to himself. He's just stirring up this drama online so he can get more views, more clicks, more sales, more dollars. And the music itself, any artistic merit that it might have, is totally secondary to him just pushing his agenda. And that's why he leans on these shock lyrics and controversy just to get coverage. I mean, credit where credit is due. He's a really savvy online marketer. He has figured it out how to monetize outrage. He's not an underdog battling the system. He's a shrewd businessman, and he's converting that controversy into profit. So that's where that whole grifter label comes from. I mean, it's well deserved. His latest song about Charlie Kirk, I watched it, and honestly, again, just feels like a total grift. Like, he claims that he wrote and filmed the whole thing in under 24 hours. He just gave himself away with that. It just screams opportunism. Barely any time to reflect, just rush it out, get it done while emotions are still high, and then he says all the proceeds are going to Charlie's family or Turning Point, which is Charlie's political organization, but come on, they're already sitting on tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions of dollars. And meanwhile, on the same day Charlie was murdered, there was a school shooting, there was a mass shooting that same day, and little kids died. And Tom he didn't mention those kids or their families. Those parents are grieving the most painful experience that anyone as a human can go through. They're experiencing that right now, and they experienced it the same day Charlie was killed. And those families, I'm sure, are struggling financially. Those are actual working class people, normal, everyday people, like you, like me. Those people could actually use that support, but not a word about them. Instead, it's all about boosting his brand and funneling money to people who don't need it. So, he profits from this manufactured controversy, his political hypocrisy, and exploitation of the anti-woke market. His musical career is not about artistic expression. It's a business model designed to generate income by stoking social and political division. And we need to stop giving into that. We are allowing ourselves to be divided by these rich motherfuckers who don't give a shit about us. He doesn't give a shit about you, his fans. He doesn't. And what really gets me is how he keeps pushing this narrative that the woke mob are terrorists. That's not just wrong. And it is fully, wholly wrong. It's dangerous. Listen, I'm a leftist. I'm a democratic socialist. That's how left I am. And you know what else? I have a transgender son. He figured it out when he was 12 years old. He's 24 years old now. It's not a phase. It's not something he did to just be cool. But let me tell you, and we as leftists, we abhor violence. So, we condemn political violence in all its forms. We're not out here trying to hurt anyone. We're just trying to make sure that everyone, including you, people who we disagree with, that everyone has the same rights, same dignity, and the same chance to live freely and safely. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That's what it's all about, right? You deserve that. We deserve that. I can assure you that trans people, especially trans people, like everyone else, just want to be left alone. Just want to be left alone. They want to live their lives in peace without being targeted, harassed, turned into scapegoats for someone else's outrage machine. Like, the idea that people like my son are part of some violent mob is not only absurd, it's cruel. It erases the real harm that's being done to marginalized communities, and while pretending that those asking for basic respect are somehow a threat. They're not a threat to you or your family or your kids, okay? So, the song, there's two versions. I liked them both, so I didn't know which one to go with. They're pretty similar, but different enough that, anyway, they're different. Listen to one, listen to both, and just think about it for like 5 minutes. Just think about the lyrics, and then let me know what you think in the comments. Alright, so, sorry for the rant. I needed to get that off my chest. Alright, I'm all for artistic expression, but Tom's latest song just felt more like an exploitation than a tribute. With that all being said, here's Let Us Be, performed by VOX5.
You dropped a track in 24. Said it came from love, but we know the score. No time to breathe, no time to cry. Just lights a mic and a viral high. You say you're giving all the cash to folks who already have a stash, but there were kids lost that same day, and not a single word you say. You paint us like we're breaking glass, but we're just walking, hoping hate will pass. You call us names, you twist the truth, but we're just fighting for our youth. We're not your villains, we're not your war, we're just the ones you ignore and more. I've got a son who's brave and free. He just wants peace, just wants to be. So stop the lies, stop the show. We're not the threat you claim to know. We're love, we're light, we're family. So please, just let us be. You say the mob is out for blood, but we're the ones swept by the flood of laws and hate and twisted spins, while all we want is to begin. You never spoke of grieving moms, just politics and culture bombs, but real life shattered in the dark deserve more than a viral spark. We hold our kids, we wipe their tears, we fight for rights, not feed your fear. We're not the storm, we're not the flame, we're just the ones you try to shame. We're not your villains, we're just the ones you ignore. We're more. I've got a son who's brave and free. He just wants peace, just wants to be. So stop the lies, stop the show. We're not the threat you claim to know. We're love, we're light, we're family. So please, just let us be. You say we're dangerous, but we're the ones who cry when others fall. You say we're violent, but we're the ones who stand for all. Ooh. We're not your villains, we're not your war, we're just the ones you ignore anymore. I've got a son who's brave and free. He just wants peace, just wants to be. So stop the lies, stop the show. We're not the threat you claim to know. We're love, we're light, we're family. So please, just let us be. You dropped the track in 24. Said it came from love, but we know the score. No time to breathe, no time to cry. Just like tonight in a viral high. You say you're giving all the cash, yeah, to folks who already have a stash. But there were kids lost that same day, and not a single word you say. You paint us like we're breaking glass, but we're just walking, hoping they will pass. You call us names, you twist the truth, but we're just fighting for our youth. We're not your villains, we're not your war. We're just the one you're ignoring more. I've got a son who's brave and free. He just wants peace, just wants to be. So stop the lies, stop the show. You say the mob is out for blood, yeah, but we're the ones swear by the flood of laws and hate and twisted spins, while all we want is to begin. You never spoke of grieving moms, just politics and culture bombs, but real life shattered in the dark. These are more than a viral spark. We hold our kids, we wipe their tears, we fight for rights, not your fears. We're not the storm, we're not the flame. We're just the ones you try to shame. We're not your villains, we're not your war. We're just the ones you're ignoring more. I've got a son who's brave and free. He just wants peace, just wants to be. So stop the lies, stop the show, not the threat you claim to know. We're love, we're life, we're family. So please, just let her be. You say we're dangerous, but we're the ones who cry when others fall, yeah. You say we're violent, but we're the ones who stand for all. We're not your villains, we're not your war. We're just the ones you're ignoring more. I've got a son who's brave and free. He just wants peace, just wants to be. So stop the lies, stop the show, not the threat you claim to know. We're love, we're life, we're family. So please, just let us be. Just let us be. Just let us be. We're love, we're light. Just let us be.
He's always been a woman trapped in a man's body.
Maybe. Definitely maybe. Definitely people are like that. Definitely there are people who were born in the wrong gender. And am I saying they should stay their gender? No, who gives a fuck? You should do whatever you want to do. You should be happy. You should be free.